Hey everybody, hello. Happy wonderful Wednesday. Get excited. Man, this is Healing 101. If I were you, I would jump on. And if I were you, I would tell 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7, or up to 10 people to join you today, because it's going to be fire here on Healing 101. If you're new, this is a platform where we come together and we heal live. This is a platform where we are doing the work. This is a platform where myself, with 25 plus years experience as a therapist, as a counselor, as a life coach, I am here to advocate for you to navigate the waters of this life, to navigate this journey that can be sometimes very, very challenging and difficult. But I want you to know that feeling good is a strategy, baby, and I have the strategies. Y'all better get excited. My name is DrMonifa Jones. I'm a transformational life coach. Just reach out to me, Mom, if you need any help. I am so excited to see you today and every day. I want you guys to know that this theme that we're on about what mentally strong people don't do, it is fire, baby. I invite each and every one of you guys to join me. I told you I'm a transformational life coach. I'm a health and wellness business distributor. In addition to that, I'm an entrepreneur. But my claim to fame is being a wife, a mother, a sister, a daughter of the queen. Get excited. And now I'm your friend. Welcome to Healing 101, guys. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. I'm excited every day, but I'm real excited today. And let me tell you why. In my preparation, Master Key David, get excited. In my preparation, Cheryl, I tell you guys, I experience it before I give it to you. And when I tell you, I got too excited. I got a little bit late today. I'm sorry. I got too excited when I was going over my notes, because I was like, wow, if they get this, this is worth every single thing I have ever said for this whole entire platform. If they just have a clue, if they just have a percentage of the value, of the weight, of the gold, the nuggets I'm going to give them today, it's going to be amazing. So again, welcome to Healing 101. We are on our series right now, What Mentally Strong People Don't Do. And this week we are talking about mentally strong people do not fear time alone. See, mentally strong people understand that their strength comes from the quiet place. Mentally strong people understand that they don't have to be in a room of a whole lot of people to feel good. They don't have to be surrounded by noise to feel at peace. But they understand that it's those quiet, still moments that bring clarity. I want you to know every piece of clarity I have ever received on this journey was in the quiet, still moments. I may have been led there by a preacher, yes. I may have been led there by a mentor, yes. I may have even been led there by my mama, yes. But when I got there and I contemplated the words that were said, when I went back over in my mind the things that I learned, and I was like, wow, I have to unlearn to relearn, because obviously I'm going in the wrong direction. Because one thing I've learned to do in this lifetime is to trust my intuition, Gwen. I have learned to trust my intuition. There are so many times when my gut was telling me, girl, don't you hook up with him. And I didn't pay attention. I ignored the warnings. There were so many times when my gut was saying, I know you think she cool, but she not all that for you. You know, she not loyal as you think she is. But I ignored the warning signs. There were times when I was connecting with colleagues and business partners, and my gut was like, I don't ever know if you've met someone and maybe you never met them before, but when you came into their presence, like something was a little off. You couldn't identify it. If you agree with me, put a 1 in the comments. You couldn't identify it, right? 1 stands for Healing 101, get excited. That's our shortcut to I'm in agreement. If you ever agree with anything, just put 1 in the comments. Look, have you ever met someone and you just felt off? You were like, something not vibing. But because we don't go into our quiet place and because we don't discover ways, thank you, Cheryl, to understand that our body gives us clues to how to navigate in this world, Mom. I know my mom is intuitive. She done told me some things about myself. I'm like, how she know that? Get excited, right? But anyway, guys, there are times when our gut will speak to us. But if we don't go into the quiet time, we will ignore it. And we'll be like, oh, maybe that was that pizza we had yesterday, adjusting my crown. We may say, well, maybe it was raining outside and I was having a gloomy day. No, pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to what your gut is telling you. And I'm going to talk to you about my 15-day challenge at the end, because so many of us, we can't even hear from our gut. We need to clean it up. We so full of junk that we can't even hear when our body is speaking to us. The only thing we hear is the pain. And the pain is so much more louder than anything else that we can't even begin to translate what our body is telling us. But Mom, let me tell you what I've learned, Mom. I've learned over the years that when I met my ex-husband, and my gut was like, warning, warning, no, run as fast as you can. And I was like, I wonder what that was. Now I know. Now I pay attention. Now I am very aware and I'm very intentional about what I say, about what I do, about where I go. Because see, I don't want to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, interacting with people that I never should have met in the first place. If I would have listened to my mama, I would have avoided a whole lot, right? But I want to be at a place where I have elevated myself to love myself, to honor myself, to respect myself, and to value myself. So then when my higher self speaks to me, I will listen because I know what's best for me. And let me tell you why so many of us don't find comfort. So many of us don't find ease with being in our quiet place. And let me tell you why. Listen, people, we don't trust ourselves. We don't give ourselves enough credit. I told you, when I need advice, I go to me. I'm just telling you the truth. So many times we have to go outside of ourselves to validate something, to feel good about something, to get agreement on something, to get approval on something. But I promise you today, if you take the necessary steps to start believing in yourself, if you take the necessary steps to say, I am not going to ask my auntie, my grandmama, my mama, my pastor, my best friend, my business partner, my husband, my lover. I'm not going to ask anybody. Tianve, I'm going to write it down in my journal. And I am going to wait patiently for the answer. Because at this point in my life, I understand that I need to trust myself. And I don't know about you, but many of us, we've never put ourselves to the test. Many of us have never asked ourselves the hard questions. Many of us have never done the work. So y'all better get excited, because all of y'all here on Healing 101, just pat yourself on the back and y'all better get excited that you have enrolled in a process to do the work, because you understand there's no way getting over it. There's no way getting under it. There's no way getting around it, that you must go through. If you know the truth, if you really want to stop going in circles, you will understand that circular is not the way to go. You must go through it. And because you understand that, as mentally strong people, we understand that mentally strong people, they don't fear time alone. As a matter of fact, they schedule it. If you bold enough to tell me you have scheduled your quiet time, put a 1 in the comments. Mentally strong people, they schedule their quiet time because they understand the value of it. And they understand that it is a priority. As a matter of fact, it's the only thing. As a matter of fact, it's the main thing. And when you understand that, you're going to tap into all the mysteries of this life. When you understand that, all confusion is going to run away from you. You are going to start having clarity because your quiet time, that empty space, has been waiting for you your whole entire life. Oh, my Lord. Your quiet time is like, when in the world is Monifa going to get here? She going to keep having these toxic relationships. She going to keep suffering from pain and sorrow and grief from burying her sons. She going to keep just having all of these challenges. But I want to tell you very, very plainly, you are the one you're looking for, right? Mentally strong people do not fear time alone. And let me tell you why it's so important that you go into your quiet time. Let me tell you why it's so very important. See, I don't want you to give up on you. Listen to me. I hope y'all still taking notes. I hope y'all still journaling. Y'all can hang out with me and be in the kitchen. Y'all can hang out with me and be in the garden. Y'all can hang out with me and be driving. But I promise you, if you apply some of this 25 plus years of experience, multiple degrees, multiple experience, multiple history in the field of psychiatry and psychology, man, you will only be doing yourself an amazing benefit, right? So when you go into your quiet space, see, you're going to learn that you don't give up on you. But when you're always pleasing others, and when you're always being there for everybody else, and when you're always making sure the kid's good, and the family good, and the job is good, and the man is good, and when you always on that trajectory, and you don't take the time to refuel, you guys will put gas in your car as hella high to pay those gas prices. But when your gas run out, you're going to make sure you hightail it to the gas station to refill your gas. But you won't refill yourself. Y'all better get excited about that. You're going to refill your gas. You're not going to let it go on E. You're not going to let your car be stopped in the middle of the street. But you will let yourself be stopped in the middle of your life. You will let yourself be stopped on your road to your purpose and your destiny. I don't know how I can impact upon you enough that you need your quiet time. And you need it to be so protective of it that you won't let nobody interrupt this. And when you go into your quiet time, you're going to realize that you don't give up on yourself. You're going to realize you don't give up on your dreams. That's where the fire comes from. That's where the strength comes from. That's where the power comes from. Your alone time. Mentally strong people don't fear time alone. See, when you get into your quiet place by yourself, you're going to start to believe in yourself. Because you have finally learned to shut out the outside world. You have finally learned not to depend on external components. If the pandemic didn't teach us nothing else, it should teach us that one day we're going to be able to go to the market and the next day we're not. One day we're going to be able to buy 15 boxes of toilet tissue if we want to, and the next day we're not. One day we're going to be able to go to work and the next day we're working from home. If you understand that the only thing that is constant is change. Do you understand that? The only thing that is constant is change. So if change is constantly coming, do you believe that we should believe in the government? Believe in the laws of the land? Or do you believe we should believe in ourselves? So we can develop the strategies, the solutions, right? To make sure that if anything happens, I believe in me. I want you to know, mama, I bet on me. I bet on myself. If anything goes down, I'm not going to say, oh, I need my pastor, I need the church, I need the government, I need my job, I need my husband. No, I bet on me because I believe in myself. But so many of us, we won't spend time by ourselves so we can introduce ourselves to ourselves so we can just believe in ourselves. If you don't do nothing else but just develop belief in yourself, like, do you know how important it is to develop belief in yourself? It is the greatest thing, if not the only thing. See, the challenge is you have to get off the sidelines of your own life. You ever watched a football game? All of my boys play football. I told y'all, I believe the universe played a joke on me. I'm anemic. And I had to sit outside every winter while all 3 boys played football for seasons after seasons after seasons in the freezing cold. And we're not even going to talk about whether they honor their mama or not. But I, my anemic self, sat out in the freezing cold supporting my sons. But think about the football game. The people that sit on the sidelines, they are not in the game. They are not playing the game. They are not the starters. They are not the coaches. They are not the decision makers. So what I want to say to you is get off the sidelines of your own life. Why are you on the side asking your pastor, is it okay? Why are you on the side asking your mama, is it okay? Why are you on the side asking your husband, is it okay? Why? Get off the sidelines of your own life. You become the coach. You become the starter. You become the decision maker. And then if you screw up, that's okay. I've done it a lot. If you screw up, I want you to know you get 1,000 chances. Okay? So if you screw up, you got 999 more times to get it right. And then once you exhaust all those 999 times, guess what? You get to start all over again. You get another 1,000 chances. So what I'm saying is you have unlimited chances to screw up on your journey to developing yourself. So when are you going to get started? I want you to understand that you are the best person to fight for you. Like, I don't understand why we are waiting for someone else to fight for us. Like, you are let me tell you, I'm a fighter now. Before I wasn't. I was a little wimpy. Right now, baby, I'm a fighter, baby. But you're the best person to fight for you. Well, who are you waiting to fight for you, though? Like, I'm thinking, Gwen, I don't have an answer. Even if I did ask somebody to fight for me, I don't even know if they would show up to the boxing ring. So I ain't betting on that. I'm fighting on for myself. So, and all those fights, I got to tell you, let me tell you something about me. I cried a lot. Like, I was the crying woman. No Woman, No Cry was my favorite song. My family probably didn't even know why. No Woman, No Cry by Bob Marley was my favorite song because I found myself crying all the time. I was just crying, just, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe this happened. I can't tell you how many times I went in my bathroom and I put my face in my towel and I cried because I didn't want my kids to see me crying. And I would fix my face up. These kids, whether they honor me or not, we ain't gonna go there. But I don't know how many times I cried for my children. And I cried to make a better way. And I cried to be a better mama. And I cried to have more money. And I cried to get more shoes. And I cried to get their clothes and their boots and their clothes. And to figure it out, to feed them and to clothe them and to give them shelter and everything that they needed. But one thing I learned, let me tell you what I learned in a quiet place. My crying, it didn't mean that I was scared. It didn't mean that I was weak. It didn't mean that I was soft. It didn't mean that I was wimpy. It meant that I had enough. So I want you guys to relabel that crying as you had enough. Like, enough is enough. I need to do something about it. When you get to that point, you become like me. I became a weeping warrior. You could call me a crybaby. I was a weeping warrior. Don't let the tears fall, because that's when a warrior come out of me. If I get to the point that I'm crying about it, something's about to go down. I used to down myself for my tears. Now I know I'm a weeping warrior. Now I know when I get to the point where I break, when I get to the point where you just can't talk to me any kind of way anymore. When I get to the point where you just can't do anything in my presence anymore, where it makes me to the point where I'm crying and I'm weeping, I want you to know I don't take revenge at all. And I'm telling you, I don't get bitter. I get better. And I elevate. Because see, what I realize is that my tears unlocked the warrior inside of me. My tears said, it's gone too far. You know, your body can't even handle it. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your gut. Pay attention to your tears. Your body is like, we can't handle this. The pressure from your body must come out through your eyes as liquid. We can no longer handle this. So I want you to know, you better get something for your tears. That's what I decided. If I cried all them years for my boys, if I cried all them years for my ex-husband, if I cried for my children, I'm going to get something for these tears, because I've had enough. And guess what I realized too? I'm growing. You know the reason why I cried? Because I wasn't going to take it anymore. Because before, I missed it. When you talked about me crazy, I missed it. And I just brushed it off. And I just stuffed it down into my volcano of all the stuff I'm dealing with, right? And then when you treated me some type of way, I just brushed it off. And I stuffed it down into the volcano of emotions and pain and trauma and crisis. And when you talked behind my back, and when you mistreated me, and when you disrespected me, I just pushed it down. I smiled, Pam, and I was just like, okay, you did me this way again. And I just pushed it down and I took it. But when I start crying, y'all better watch out. When I start crying, I become the weeping warrior. It's going down, baby. When the tears hit my face, I don't know what it is. They don't stop. It's like either I'm crying rivers or I'm totally silent. There's no in between with me. So when the buckets and the rivers start to flow, sis, I become a warrior. So I want you to respect your tears. And I want you to know that when mentally strong people go into their quiet place, they're going to cry. They're going to realize that they missed some opportunities. They're going to realize that some people were treating them as doormats. They're going to realize that people have taken them for granted, and they're going to realize that they are the ones responsible for the way people treat them. Please understand that we teach others how to treat us according to what we accept. And I've come to the point in my life that it's not much I'm going to accept from you, but love. It's not much I'm going to tolerate from you, but love. I told you before, watch your mouth. Put some respect on my name. It's not much I'm going to take from you, but I want you to understand this. When I get to that point, it's a good thing, because I'm at my place of actualization. I'm at my place of realization. I'm at my place of manifestation, where I said enough is enough. I have seen myself. If you're treating me this way, I have allowed it. I'm going to accept responsibility for that. Number one, I am going to accept responsibility for that. And I'm going to say, I have allowed you to do this for so long that you think this is, standard treatment. That's what happened with my ex-husband. When he cheated on me the first time, I took him back. He cheated on me the second time. I took him back. The third time, I'm still here. I taught him how to deal with me. Oh, I'm always going to be here, baby. Oh, yeah, let's change that tune. The song is, you treat me right or you don't treat me at all. The song is, I will never be second. I will always be number one, or I will be number none. Get excited. You won't have me at all. My life around me didn't change until I changed the tune of the song that I was singing. So I want you to know, don't get mad at your friend. Don't get mad at your partner. Don't get mad at your family. Just take responsibility. And if you got to go in your quiet place, and if you got to cry, it's okay. Just write it down. Journal. Cleanse yourself. Free yourself. Liberate yourself. But when you come out, you better not come out the same. I'm telling you right now. And what is the point of crying if you're not going to get anything for your tears? What is the point of coming out and saying, oh, okay, it's okay for you to keep treating me that way. It's okay for you to keep disrespecting me. It's okay. Oh, yeah. You can drive past my house and go to the relative's house that didn't come to none of the games, but I was at all the games freezing to death. Oh, yeah, you can do that. Oh, yeah, that's amazing. That's no. And when you get to that place, when you overflow, don't be afraid of that person. Embrace that person and say, Monifa, you finally woke up. You finally saw the truth. You finally sat still long enough to seek clarity for your life. So now others are treating you the way you deserve to be treated because you finally are showing a reflection of that in your life. So guys, I can't believe we at the end. I got 15 more pages or at least 6 more. But we done for the day, guys. But I want to say mentally strong people, they don't fear quiet time alone. They don't fear going by themselves to figure this journey out. I just need you to know you don't need nobody to validate you. You don't need nobody's opinion. You don't need nobody to be in agreement with you. I am in agreement with myself. And that's all that I need. I'm sorry. I know I used to be different yesterday, but today I'm in agreement with myself. And I think that's freaking awesome and amazing. And guess what, Pam? What if I made a dumb decision and I'd be like, dang, that wasn't a good idea. Maybe nope, I'm okay. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to use all of the information from my mentors, my pastors, the Bible, the books, the leaders and everything. And guess what? I'm going to do it again. And let's see how I make out. This time I might make out okay. I don't know. But one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to put my power all outside of myself. I'm not going to say I can't make a decision without my pastor. I can't make a decision without my husband. I can't make a decision without my mama. I can't make a decision without my son. I'm never going to say that. I'm going to say, I bet on you, Monifa. And if you mess up, get up again. It's not how many times you fall down. It's make sure you get up one more time than you fell. Because every setback is a setup for a comeback. Y'all better get excited about that. I'm going too long. So let's go ahead and wrap this up, Love Tribe. I told you I was excited today. I still got a whole lot more. Hopefully we'll get through it Thursday and Friday. But look, mentally strong people, they don't fear no time alone. Because I'm telling you, when you come out, you're going to be wild. Y'all be like, I don't know if I want to be Dr. J. She a little wild. She a little like a tiger, like a lion, like a bear. She ain't taking it no more. Nope, I'm not. I'm not taking it no more. The things that I sat through, the things that I listened to, the things that I endured are things of the past, baby. You got one crossword to say to me and you won't be talking to me anymore. Like, why would I subject myself to that? Why? I don't do that no more. Get excited. So anyway, guys, I love each and every one of you. But I just want you to know this because I don't want you to take it the wrong way. Once you get to another level, all of that crazy stuff, it don't even show up no more. All the violence, not in my life. All of the chaos, confusion, not in my life. All of the frustration, it's not in my life anymore. The self-doubt, the shame, the grief, I don't deal with none of that anymore. I deal with bliss every single day. I deal with happiness and joy. And I'm like, how may I serve today? And how can I prove myself better today than yesterday? That's my biggest problem today, is how to figure out how to serve. That's it. So once you discover yourself, I just want you to know the other side of the road is easier. All that stuff going to disappear anyway. The only reason why it was in our life is because we was attracting it to ourselves if we were true, you know? and we're attracting it to ourselves. So we just stop attracting it and we just live on the glorious side. Get excited. So guys, may God continue to shine his face upon you. May God be gracious to you and grant you peace. I want you to know that this is your season of joy, happiness, and bliss. I want you to know that we ain't holding on to no grudges. I want you to know that what no longer serves us, we let it go and we forgive ourselves, man. There's so many things we forgive ourselves for. We forgive everybody else. We ain't holding nobody hostage, including ourselves. And we are open and ready for things to start going our way. Keep saying that. I can't wait for y'all to feel what I'm feeling. I can't wait for y'all to get on here and be typing, oh my God, it's real. It's real. I am open and ready for things to start going my way. I said it so many times now. Every day is joy to joy, bliss to bliss, happiness to happiness. This is so amazing. I am asking to receive a message in this world today. Like, show me it's not a fantasy. Show me I'm not imagining things. Show me that it's real, that in this day that I can touch it, I can feel it, I can smell it, I can hear it, I can see it, I can understand that good things are coming my way. And I'm open and ready to receive that message because guess what? It's already done. It's already done. I already have it and it's already mine, y'all. I told y'all today was going to be fire. Please share this message. Please share this message. I will see you guys tomorrow. Continuing the fire, mama. Thursday and Friday going to be fire because I got so much more left to give you. So get excited. I'll see you tomorrow, Monday through Friday, live at 5. Love you guys.